Hey guys, it's Krista from Color Drop Design. We are making a scarf. First off, this guest chose some pretty fabulous colors. It's got milk chocolate, sap green, some blue, teal. The green gold is that last color that was just put on. These colors are going to do really well together. The milk chocolate one almost looks invisible while it's floating because it's translucent, so we can see through the paint. She's using a 1-inch tool to create a gelget design to start off. So we're going to pull a few tools through for this design. And it's going to be a French curl at the end. So this is the first step. It's actually cutting through the paint circles and making some hearts here at the one end. And it just is really fun to get to try out all these different tools. So we're actually going to put that one back in and work it back the opposite way. And it's going to totally transform this design. She is moving the tool pretty slowly because it moves a lot of paint and it gives you control when you use a slower speed. Now we're going to cut the opposite way, same tool, 1-inch spread, apart nails, but this time we're going the opposite way and it totally transforms the piece because every time we pull a tool through, the design gets thinner and finer. Now we're going to use what's called a non-puree comb and go through the opposite way. She's going to use a little bit of movement, like creating almost like a wave, side to side, moving one side and then the other. And that way it's not completely uniform and it gives the design a little bit more character. I'm all about imperfectly perfect things. I like to create movement instead of just a straight line. So now that we've got that tool done, the next tool up is this double row tool. And so what it's going to do is create these tiny little circles and they're going to look like little waves. I like to, again, use the tool on an angle rather than straight because it's just so much easier not to have to line a tool up than trying to measure and keep things looking perfect. And she's going to give it a go. So she's going to do that at different increments all the way down her scarf to create this wave pattern. It looks really beautiful. It's such a unique way to create a design onto the scarf.
And if you need to, you can kind of change your
turning it and twisting it, and then we talked about different ways that she could hold the tool to give her a little bit of an easier time holding it. There's just something about putting a tool in people's hands and letting them have a time kind of figuring it out. I think it turned out really beautiful. The end product was amazing. Yeah, and the cool thing about this tool is you're hitting between multiple colors. So with water marbling, you never have colors mix, but they will create movement with the tool. So it's almost like they're creating these fine little intricate lines over top of each other, but the colors stay separate. It's so cool.
Wow.
And now we're ready to print it. So we're going to print it onto a silk scarf.
Pull your way, pull your way, pull your way.
So we're going to lay it onto the surface of the paint.
Yes.
It's going to print and absorb. And then it's going to be ready to take it off.
Now I'm going to be in your way for you to see. If you come on this side, you'll get a better view. And here she comes.